An examination of the unexplored side of an iconic character, Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula explores the emotional side of the most popular vampire in history, as played by Gary Oldman. More a love story than a horror film, Dracula explores the personal loss the ageless Count suffered that caused him to renounce his faith centuries ago, and the ominous threat that looms for London when he sets his sights on the beautiful Mina Murray.
There's a sinister, darker side to him. I find irresistible.
Now, Alex, Dracula is, of course, as I said, one of the most iconic characters in history. He's been depicted countless times in movies, TV shows, books, and video games. So any story involving Dracula is going to hinge on who's cast as Dracula and how he's portrayed. So I think, first and foremost, Gary Oldman, great performance, and the way that he chooses to depict Dracula as just this charming, romantic, debonair kind of man who's like broken inside, I think was a great choice by Coppola and Gary Oldman.
Yeah, Gary Oldman is one of those actors who's just a chameleon and is able to transform and embody whatever role he's playing. But the surrounding cast around him, do they provide the support that this film needs?
One of the complaints against Dracula is some of the casting, specifically the inclusion of Keanu Reeves and Winona Ryder. Certainly makes it seem like somebody lost a bet and had to cast them to make up for it. But the other characters around them I think are great. You have Cary Elwes, who plays this very kind of prim and proper gentleman, which is really great. An unrecognizable Tom Waits as Renfield, Dracula's crazy assistant who speaks to the master through his padded cells while he's eating bugs. And matching Gary Oldman is Anthony Hopkins as Professor Van Helsing, the crazy old buzzard who kind of, everyone kind of looks at wearily, but, is the one who knows exactly what's going on.
She is a willing recruit, a devoted disciple. She is the devil's concubine.
Now, with Fantastic Mr. Fox, we talked about how Wes Anderson's specific style translated very well to animation.
Mm-hmm.
How does Francis Ford Coppola stay true to himself?
Dracula was made during the time when Coppola was trying to work off his debts as a director for hire. And so his specific vision doesn't come through in Dracula, but he adds his own personal trademarks anyway. Some of the horror elements in it are very surreal. He has scenes where he has shot things backwards and played them forwards to kind of unhinge you and make you unsettled. But then also one of his strengths is working with characters, and the fact that the character of Dracula, a shape-shifting beast who kills people, drinks blood, and hypnotizes virginal women, the fact that we can relate to such a character and really feel his pain and kind of go through this journey with him is a testament to Coppola's strength as a director, and it's really his personal stamp on the film.